Greetings! Today I'm going to talk with you about presentation tips from the pet world. I want to put it right out there, first of all, that I'm not saying our audiences are anything like our pets. What I am saying is learning from our relationship with our pets makes us better speakers. Recently, I got together with a professional animal massage therapist and adult educator, and we kind of tossed ideas around and came up with 5 tips for improved public speaking derived from the world of our pets. Number 1, you must meet their basic needs or they'll die. Obviously, in the case of pets, but your audience members can metaphorically die as well, unless you meet their basic needs. So how do you figure out what those basic needs are? According to Nancy Bacon, a great adult educator in Seattle, you have to look at 4 barriers to their actually receiving your message and taking action on it. Those barriers are, you have to look at their environment. You have to look at the tools that they have at their disposal. You have to look at the knowledge and skills your audience brings to your presentation and also to their emotions. Once you are aware of what's going on in those 4 categories, you can devise ways to address those barriers and meet their basic needs. So that's rule number 1, or tip number 1. Secondly, if you give them a treat, they will love you. That's obvious when you look at our pets, but it's also true for our audiences. I am not talking about tossing out Tootsie Rolls to your audience. I actually don't like that. My form of treats that I like are high quality breaks, some high quality food if you can do that in your presentation, relevant content, and really knowing your audience. So if you give them a treat, they'll love you. 3, talk too loudly and they'll run away. Talk too softly and they'll ignore you. 4, pets thrive on focused, energetic activity followed by what I call robust rest. Audiences do too. We want to involve our audience's brains and bodies 100% during our presentations, and then follow it with some resting time for reflection, an actual break. Really balance activities with reflection and rest. And 5, think about you and your pet. Your relationship with your pet creates this wonderful mutual energy cycle which rewards both of you incredibly. Our job as presenters is to create and nurture this same symbiotic, wonderful, reciprocal unit of communication with our audiences. That's the challenge to us. So ARF, enjoy your next presentation when you integrate these 5 skills from the pet world. See you next time. Enjoy.